Hey everybody! Holy crap, I think I am going insane trying to figure out another good video game vlog to do. I thought about maybe doing an entire series vlog or a huge genre like RPGs, and I end up just rambling on and on and on about nothing. So I just want to do like a pinpoint video, sort of pick 3 games that are similar to each other and just, talk about them, try to get some people into them that maybe haven't played them. More obscure stuff, not, huge titles. So I've been doing so much stuff about my Haunt and Halloween that I might as well kind of continue the horror element and just pick 3 really good horror games to check out. So the first one I want to talk about real quick is Alan Wake. Alan Wake is on the Xbox 360. It was going to come out on the PC, but they canceled it. This is the collector's edition. It has like a special book inside, like a journal, a bunch of other little odds and ends. You can get the game now used for super cheap. I mean, $17, $20, something like that. It is, without ruining the story too much, it's about a writer who has writer's block, and his wife wants him to just get away. She takes him to a really nice place up in the northwest United States. She sort of tricks him, and it sort of ends up being like a trap for him to have some mental help done. He gets pissed, obviously, and next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. She ends up disappearing. He starts finding little scraps of paper that have a story that apparently he's written. He goes off to try to find what is going on with the story and with his wife's disappearance, and it has a really good episode style to it. Like, you play a little bit, you kind of end an episode and another one starts, and it's really fun because they have like a recap feature to it. If you like stuff like Twin Peaks or just very twisted, dark stories, it's great. Normally one of my favorite things about all horror games are the monsters and the creatures and stuff. Creatures are a little bland in Alan Wake. They're pretty much all like a smoky, dark blur of like a human form for the most part. There are some animal creature stuff in there, and actually some haunted construction site shit. But they're still creepy, they still look great, and they tend to come sneaking out of the woods. Like I said, it's all take place in the woods, so I mean, if you're afraid of the woods, Alan Wake will probably scare the crap out of you. Don't go camping after you see that anytime real soon. But I recommend it just because it's unique. It didn't sell well, unfortunately, so there more than likely will not be a sequel. There were 3 expansions, though, that came out afterwards on Xbox Live to add on to the story, so if you play it, you dig it, and go check out those 3 expansions. They really wrap the story up really good. Next game would be Dead Space, which is right there. And Dead Space 2 actually came out not too long ago. Which, real quick, that's a shot of Dead Space 2 Collector's Edition. The Dead Space series is about, you follow a guy named Isaac, who, it's in outer space. You go to a ship in the first one as on a distress call. You're with a small crew. You're pretty much a repair maintenance guy. You go onto the ship. You find out, oh shit, everyone's dead. There's aliens. Figure out how the hell to get away is pretty much the storyline of Dead Space. There's a few twists and turns. Your missing girlfriend, which always seems to be a theme in a lot of these games, is gone. So you need to try to figure out what's going on with her if she's still alive. I have my wife playing the first Dead Space right now. It's fucking hilarious watching her flip out. She hates horror games. But I think a little part of her kind of enjoys it, because she still plays them, if I really ask nicely, but I just get a kick out of watching her kick and scream. There are so many jump scares in the Dead Space series that every 5 minutes something pops out at you. So if you don't like those type of games, stay away from Dead Space, because that's pretty much what it is. But if you do like being startled and, boo scares, definitely check Dead Space out. I want to say the first one is a little bit better than the second in the sense that you in the second one you tend to be able to tell what's coming up. You can see when the scares are gonna come. The first Dead Space just seems they pace it a little bit better. You don't know exactly when something's gonna pop out and scare the crap out of you. But great game. So gory. Chop the heads off, chop the arms off of the aliens to kill them, and then you can use their body parts and spear them into the other aliens. Fantastic. Everyone loves spearing aliens. Ooh. Let me pick one more. I would have to say it's not so much a horror game than it is a first-person shooter, but Metro 2033. Oh, there's a glare on it. Hold on. There we go. Came out a couple years ago. Like I said, it's more of a first-person shooter. You pretty much play underground in Russia. That's where the game takes place the entire time underground. There's a few parts where you pop up, but the above world is so hazardous that you can't even breathe in it. So you'll have to find these oxygen masks to keep putting on. I loved it because it has really well detailed visuals. Just the designs of all the areas and stuff are really good. It does get a little bland down in the tunnels over and over, but the creatures in it are sort of these weird demon-like looking creatures. Nothing that really stands out, but towards the end of the game it goes into these weird trippy sequences where your character almost seems like to be in like a dream state, and really cool animation parts where blocks and stuff are falling in front of you and you have to kind of, you know, be running down a path while these like creatures are chasing after you. It's cool for the mainly one feature of you're gonna have a rough time trying to play this game in the sense of difficulty level. I remember dying probably 50 times on normal level. And if you want a challenge in sort of that horror first-person shooter genre, Metro definitely has quite a difficult learning curve, especially on hard level. So if you get it, try it on easy. It's actually still kind of pricey. I think a used copy goes for around the $30 mark, maybe a little bit more. But it's not too hard to find. Give it a try if you want to kill shit in Russia. If you ever had a dream to do that, I'll be going to Russia, and I'll maybe do an update and tell you if I see any creepy-ass monsters while I'm there. Anyways, that's about it. I hope to do another video like this pretty soon, just kind of pinpoint some stuff. Peace out, guys.